And that just goes to show you their team chemistry right there. You know, Legit and Elamite Warrior said they are the objective players on this team, and they just let Snipedown and Tsquared do the capping. But you know, I got to learn a little bit about Tsquared this tournament and all throughout the year, and he said that this is the year he's been dreaming of having.
T2, a player who, the first time I ever met Tsquared was online. He told me he was going to make a trip to our event in Dallas. It was a 3v3 tournament. He saved his lunch money for weeks. He didn't eat at school. He drove cross-country with a bunch of friends in a car. Literally said, I'm coming because you're going to see the next superstar in the league. A lot of people gave him a hard time for that, said he had too much attitude, too much ego, but you know what? The kid's always had success. But he has always been looking for that perfect team, that perfect group of guys to work with and to play with. And right now, from talking to this team, it really sounds like that maybe what the Str8 Rippin team that's on the field right now is. It's the ideal squad for him to be with, to be a part of. It's not Tsquared and 3 guys, it's Str8 Rippin as a unit.
Right.
Gotta be happy for Tsquared finally finding his core group that he can rely on, that he can trust. And these guys are seeing success right now in the championship match. They already have one capture. Tsquared, he's on a huge spree right now with the rockets. And as you may have saw earlier, he launched a rocket into Sword blind because there's such great communication on the side of Str8 Rippin. T2, he's just going nuts here. Meanwhile, a second flag is in the hands of Legit. And guess what? Legit just put it in. It is 2-0. And 3 members from Str8 Rippin are still in position, spawn camping Triggers down.
Triggers down, and they're more than capable to do this. They need to go on a run here. They need to get a stop and try and set up, not try and grab a counter cap necessarily, but set themselves up to do a little spawn camping and then pull a flag of their own. Remember, get into this one flag at a time. There's no reason to overextend. Well,
it's hard to pick up kills when you're getting dominated. We have a frozen frame here on Legit. We're going to Snipedown. He's got a sniper of his own. Oops.
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Cool. At least it's game 1 and not game 5. So here we go. We are coming back on board, and we're going to be jumping on board with Karma from Triggers Down.
All right, folks, well, we're back now. We're back from those technical difficulties. We apologize. As I mentioned, Nexi with his big feet hit a plug, but we've got a 2-1 game here. Str8 Rippin over Triggers Down.
And we have Karma being stopped. Meanwhile, while we're gone, guys, we got to catch you up. Triggers Down did score, so it is 2-1. They're right back into this game. And they just had a huge stop on Str8 Rippin. Str8 Rippin looked like they were all set up to score the 3rd and final cap of the game. They had the overshield, they had 2 sniper rifles, but it was really the heart and determination by Triggers Down right there to put a stop. And we were watching as Karma snuck all the way to the opposite side of the map, and he's going to shut down Snipedown, the player who's been doing big things for Str8 Rippin.
Yeah, I talked to Karma this weekend also, and he said, you know, playing with this team, you know, it gave him a new start, it gave him a fresh start, everything's like new. He's trying to get back to the old Karma the way he used to play, and look at him, he's even growing his hair back.
Yeah, I actually talked to him in an interview earlier this week. He said the dreads be coming back. Oh, I'm pumped for those. Well, Karma using the sniper rifle, putting shots on Snipedown there on training. But 2 of his teammates are dead, so he's not going to do too much. He's just going to sit back, wait for them to get back in position. Meanwhile, putting shots on players as they go to green box, and he knows the overshield should be coming up soon, or at least there's a player down there. And now there is that overshield, and Karma's going to push up and try and get on top of the tower here for Triggers Down.
Snipedown doing a good job there of getting rid of that overshield.
And that allowed Elamite to move in there. But meanwhile, we have SK. He's got the flag from Str8 Rippin. He's going to be moving it through needles. So Karma, a huge distraction over on the overshield side of the map. He got 2 players to come after him, and that is something we saw out of Instinct previously. And now we're seeing Triggers Down move the flag through the dark hall. But a big play there by Str8 Rippin to stop him momentarily. We're jumping on board with FearItSelf. He's got the sniper rifle. He's just going to be spawn camping while the second flag for Triggers Down is moving in. And Hysteria is going to put it in. It is all tied up at 2-2. All right, so we got Hysteria pushing through green box. We just had FearItSelf sneak on top of the tower, and you see the big shots coming from Karma and coming from FearItSelf from across the map, and Hysteria is going to move in through Mauler, make sure he's blocking the spawns, finishing off the kills, and then hopefully going for a third and final cap here for Triggers Down. But no, he is going to be taken out. Let's jump back on board with a member of Str8 Rippin. It looks like Snipedown was the one to shut down that Triggers Down charge.
Spoke to Snipedown in between rounds when he was up here watching the final boss series against Triggers Down, and he was saying that, you know what, he was maybe struggling a little bit, not having a huge performance in that last round, but that he was looking to come out big here against TD.
Well, we just saw a huge play there by SK after being slapped on the shoulder. He turned around and beat down Snipedown, now staying alive in the pit. But all 4 members alive here for Str8 Rippin, and look at SK. He is on the hunt, playing so sneaky. He didn't see a player right to his right there in the cut. Maybe he did, and he just decided to go after the biggest threat. Huge play here from SK. And now he's got T2 in a one-on-one BR battle. And wasted a shot there before Elamite taking him down. We're jumping on board with Hysteria, the last member alive for Triggers Down. He's got the rockets. Meanwhile, Karma was moving in for that fresh overshield. So Triggers Down, they're going to wait to set up, and then I think they're going on the attack here, Sonny.
I don't know. Right now, it looks like maybe Str8 Rippin's going on the attack. Everyone down for Triggers Down.
And that was 2 snipes from Snipedown, taking out the overshield from Karma, and then Tsquared finished it. The rocket was taken down. Now it's in the hands of Elamite Warrior. That is exactly the opposite plan that Triggers Down had.
Maybe too focused on getting the ultimate setup right there.
Oh, Snipedown missing shots. We rarely see that. Elamite Warrior, though, moving the flag. We always see that. And there's a huge shot from Snipedown. Making it going trip. Oh, just barely missing. But the real story is Elamite Warrior right now. He is running the 3rd and final flag of this game with 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation.
And he's got coverage right here.
Oh, he's got 3 players covering. This is huge. Str8 Rippin clutching it.
Wow. I'll tell you what, that was a really impressive finish right there. Looked like Triggers Down, as you said, was in a great position, but Str8 Rippin just gutted it out. That game could have gone either way.
That they happened last game. 5 sides? Jeez, you're shit. You gotta come up behind.
Taking a look at the stats here, Elamite Warrior going +9, 25 kills, only 16 deaths. But the big story here is all 4 members of Str8 Rippin, as we've seen all tournament long, going positive.
Yeah, you know, and that is key to their strategy. I mean, Triggers Down able to not have anybody go positive and still be into that game to the final moments is a testament to their ability and the fact that their strategies about opportunistic play came so close right there.
All right, you're taking a look right now at Elamite and Legit, the objective kings of Str8 Rippin, as they now take a lead over Triggers Down. The score is 1-0. Game number 2 when we come back live from Dallas, Texas. It's the 2008 Major League Gaming Playoffs.